Hey guys, I hope you're having a great day today. Today we're gonna go through products and just things in general that I've been loving this past month, the month of April. We have some skincare, we have some makeup, we have some planning stuff. So if you're interested, please keep watching. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Vivian. I am a robotics engineer with a love for all things makeup related and beauty related. So if that sounds interesting to you, please keep watching. Please like and subscribe if you aren't already, and let's hop into the video. Let's start off with a couple makeup things. First, we have this Saie Super Glowy Gel. What is this? The Glowy Super Gel in the shade Star Glow. This is kind of like a glowy primer in a sense, similar to the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, the Auric Glow Lust, both of which I love. This one, however, is not as glowy as the other two. So those two really give you like a very intense glow. This one is very much sheerer, gives more of like a natural glow. I have it on today. I'm not sure if you can really tell. The way that this looks on the skin is just so pretty. It sinks into the skin really quickly. You don't see any like shimmery particles. It looks like you have a nice glow. For the other two, I'm not sure I would wear that on its own. Those on its own are a little bit too glowy with like no other makeup. But this one, I would definitely wear this on its own just to give a nice like hydrated look. This one is in the shade Star Glow. I'm not actually sure if they have other shades, but it basically goes on clear. Like you really just don't see it on the skin, but my skin always looks juicy and dewy, but not shiny and sparkly like the Auric Glow Lust and the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. So I've been really liking this. I haven't had it for super long. You saw me get this in my Ulta and Sephora haul, and I put this in my Shop My Stash, and I've just really been loving it. I also like that the packaging is the type where you can see like how much progress you've made. This part right here will like zoop up every time you use the product. So I love that. I love like actually seeing the progress I make in products. So the packaging is nice, the formula is nice. I don't know, I'm really impressed by this. I was a little worried at first because sometimes products like this can mess with my foundation or anything like that, but I haven't noticed any problems with this so far. So if you have had your eye on this, highly recommend. I've really been liking it. So another makeup product is the Fenty Beauty Eaze Drops. This one is in the shade 9, which this one is actually a tiny bit too dark and orange for me. So that's the Fenty Eaze Drop right there. So it's just like a tiny bit dark and a tiny bit orange. In the summertime when I'm more tan, you can't really tell as much, but when I'm a little bit paler, it's a little bit noticeable. So besides from being the wrong shade though, the formula is really nice. I pulled this out right after I got back from my vacation. I went on a cruise in March, so a month ago, and I was a little bit more tan when I got back, and I pulled this out because I really just wanted to see how I liked it when I had tanner skin. And this just goes on so smoothly. It barely feels like there's anything on. It gives a decent amount of coverage. It's not, most skin tints are like super light coverage. This actually gives you like a light to medium coverage. I don't know, I really liked this. I thought it looked great on the skin. It dries down to more of like a soft matte. So most of my other foundations are more like dewy. This one does dry down to more of a matte. So I just really been liking it. If I finish this up, I would repurchase in a lighter shade though, because 9 is too dark for me, and I feel like I can't really get away with it for most of the year, so I don't reach for this very often. That's my own fault. I was not good at shade matching, but I've honestly really been liking the formula. Another makeup-y thing is actually this e.l.f. hydrating camo concealer sponge. Sorry, mine is dirty, so ignore that. But I just really like the size and shape of this. It gets like super close into your under eyes and it blends out really nicely, and it's like $6, I think, so it's relatively affordable, and like just the shape of it, you can really get in there, and it has the double sides. Also, I have used this as like it's a sponge. I've used it as a sponge for blending out like any cream contour I have, and it works really well for that too, since it's so precise and small compared to like a regular beauty blender where it's a little fatter, and so you can't really get as close of like a blend as you can with the camo CC sponge. I really like this. It's super affordable too, and it's just a good sponge. I'm a big fan of that. Another favorite is this. It's this cocokind ceramide barrier serum. This was sent to me a while ago in PR, so I didn't pay for this, but I have been loving this. It really sinks into the skin so nicely. I feel like my skin feels super hydrated. I use this morning and night, and this is gonna sound weird, okay? But this smells like Yao's soy milk. I'll put a picture right here of what I'm talking about, but the smell of this reminds me of my childhood. It smells exactly like the soy milk that I used to drink all the time, and every time I put it on my face, I like crave that soy milk. So it's kind of weird. Like I know most people won't really get it, but if you have an Asian grocery market near you, I would say check it out, because that is like my childhood. But besides the scent, it's not an added fragrance, by the way. It's just like the smell of the ingredients in here, but it really just makes my skin look so nice. I feel like my skin is never dried out when I put this on. It absorbs super quickly, and it's just really good. Like once I run out of this, I would definitely repurchase on my own. I just really like it. I am a fan, and I am a fan of the smell, and now I want soy milk. A non-makeup beauty related thing that I've been loving is actually this ring. I don't know how well you can see that, but this ring is like a signet ring, I think. So it's just like a small band, and it has this like flat part on top here. And I got it from Nordstrom Rack. It was like $20, I want to say. I feel like the quality is pretty good. I don't feel like I've seen any scratches or anything on it so far, but I just really like this style, and I find that a lot of these rings are like relatively expensive. So since I found this for 20 bucks, I don't know, I just really like it. I will link it if I can, if it's still available at Nordstrom Rack. But yeah, I just really like this ring. I'm a big fan. This next item is this planner here. So this is the Home Edit Planner. I got it at Target. It's for 2022 to 2023. Okay, so it's more of like an academic planner type. What I really like about this planner is that the dates in this, it has like time slots, so you can actually plan out your day time-wise and plan accordingly. I was looking at a planner similar to this from Mosseri Co., which is based in Malaysia, I think, and to get that planner and ship it to the US would have been about like $45, and I don't think I could justify spending that. So when I went to Target and I found this planner, I think it was around $20, which had the weekly days like that have time slots in them, and it has like monthly calendars. I've used the calendars for planning what videos I want to post. I haven't actually used the days yet since it doesn't start until July, but I really wanted this for work because I have so many meetings and it's kind of hard to keep track of everything, and I work on various different projects, so I want to try and manage my time accordingly and kind of plan out my day every day so that I allocate enough time to the different projects that I'm working on. But yeah, I just really like it. I like the size of it. The quality seems really nice as well. Obviously I haven't actually like used a big chunk of it yet, but I'm just a fan of the way this looks. And the cover is pretty too. It has just like these roses. This pattern reminds me of a shirt that I used to have in high school. It was like a peplum shirt that had like flowers on it. If I can find a picture, I'll pop it up like over here. But it was just, I don't know, just this planner in general makes me love life. And if you follow me on Instagram, which is at Vivwin Beauty, I said in one of my posts that I used to have a study blur, or like a study account on Instagram, and I kind of gave up because school got too busy and I just didn't have enough time to like actually post on that account. But I was definitely the type of person who took like super aesthetic notes, or at least aesthetic to me, but I try to take aesthetic notes and try to have an aesthetic like agenda. And a lot of my friends used to say that my handwriting looked printed because I took so much time like making my letters look nice. And basically, even though I'm no longer in school and no longer take aesthetic notes, this planner brings me that same joy that I had when I did take notes like that. If I can find this, I will also link it down below. Another favorite is this Merit makeup bag. This was sent to me by Merit along with a few other things. I have a Merit affiliate code, which I will leave down below if you want to shop through it. Obviously no pressure. But this actually holds like a decent amount, and when you tie it, if you tie it tight, like it won't come undone in your bag or anything, which is something that I was somewhat worried about with this. Merit says that it's like washable in your washing machine, and so if you like spill something, it's easily cleaned. I haven't had to clean it yet, but I don't know, I really like the look of it. I like that it holds a decent amount. I have an entire Urban Decay palette in here. I have my Naked Wild West palette in here, and it just like fits everything, which I was kind of surprised about. But I really like the print of this. It's like this brown corduroy, which I've also really been liking lately. I have like a corduroy shirt. I've just really been liking the corduroy vibes with like earthy tones. I don't know. I just really like this makeup bag, and I believe that they said Merit sends you this makeup bag with every first purchase. So if you want to purchase from the Merit website, you could definitely get your own. And of course, I love some of my Merit products. This is the Merit Signature Lip in the shade Slip. So it's just like this brownie nude. Let's put it on just for funsies. So it's relatively sheer, but you can build up the color if you want more opacity. But it's super comfortable. It smells nice, honestly, and it just looks so nice. I love this shade Slip, but it looks so nice, and I've really been liking their products. I think that's everything for this video. I know I haven't tried a ton of new products, but I'm really trying to use what I have and love what I have. And so probably for most of these like monthly favorites, it'll be things that you've seen before, and it won't be super new things. But I think that's all for today. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe if you aren't already. I am gonna try and do more conscious consumption type videos. So I've done Shop My Stashes. I'm gonna continue doing those. I'm gonna do project pans starting in this next month. So my project pan intro will be up the beginning of May. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in my next one.